Hoot hoot everybody! Hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox, and welcome to debut evening, I suppose. Art before debut. Hoot hoot bloomies, how are you? Hello Jennifer, hello Citri, hi Multi, hi Steep. Hello Katie, what else we got? Nightingale, hello hello Nie, hi Natsu. Hi Miri. Hello Remy, hi Flo. Hello Neku. Hoot hoot noble owl, hoot hoot. Incredibly powerful mage. Hi everybody. How are you doing? Interesting. The pop-up thing is not working again. No. Is it working on the correct stream for you guys? Yeah, it should be. Fishy, hello, welcome, welcome. Dango 2. Who is this handsome fella? I don't know. Who are you? Hey Dango, you're up too soon, huh? Hi Hakura. Yeah, it's debut evening. Today I become a senpai. Publicly. Hello Mika. Hello Wolf. Hey, all improvements, anything you do with art is good improvements. I was saying, like, been trying to do some arts past few days, and the tiny bit amount of improvement, that's great. It's really good. If you can never kill progress, really. So if you just do something, you're always gonna be a little bit better than last time. You know, you do something really simple, even if you just do a line, you're already like +1 experience point more on drawing a line, you know? You're preparing your Catboy era. Catboy era? Is that martial arts where you essentially do a lot of cool breakdance moves? No, that's capoeira, never mind. Catboy era? What are you gonna do? Do I still have my Catboy era? Oh, goodness, see, there you go. Catboy era? I hardly know. What are you gonna do? I need to take down all the friggin' all the vintage china and vases and cannot leave any kind of like my glass teapot. Oh no, that cannot be on the table. Nothing can be on the table anymore. Jeez, Dango is in a Catboy era. Sorry, too late. Oh no. That's what I get. That's what I get for inviting people over to my place on for collabs. Things get broken. First it's Miel senpai, and then it's Dango. I still haven't found what Kiri broke. I'm assuming Kiri also broke something. My gosh. That's why we can't have nice things. No, definitely not. Dang it, Dango. That sounds fun, though. Your stylist is not stylist? No, I really... You know what? You know what? Fishy. I haven't tried my stylus yet. Oh, no. Hold on. I have everything up and running. You know, this is the greatest mistake you can do as an artist. Even as a streaming artist. You do everything, you set everything up, you start everything you need, you everything seems alright, up and running, but you haven't tested the pen pressure. I'm really nervous now, just testing the pen pressure. Artists, you might know what I'm talking about. You put up like you start your music, you got your programs up, you got your references up and everything, and you just okay, you made that cup of tea, whatever. And then you just like, oh. Then the driver isn't working. The driver's driver, I never knew her. All right, here we go. I'm sorry if this is messed up. I'm gonna have to restart everything because Wacom drivers do not. You can restart them manually through a really annoying procedure, but the fastest way of fixing anything of this, even if you have a slow computer, is to just restart your computer. In my case, a magic mirror that somehow has USB connection and HDMI out. Here we go. Okay, it seems okay. It seems okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh my goodness. Oh no! Did you guys hear that? That's the sound you don't want to hear. Okay, okay. Whoever put Windows on this magic mirror, really, you need to have a talk with them. Okay, yeah, that was a very intense start of the stream already, and I'm not the sound of my nightmares. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like Wacom have made some really good tablets over their time, I suppose. I don't really know how far back it goes, but I'm sure they were pretty good before too. But there's something about the cable connections they pick that it just always messes up. In my opinion, the best kind of Wacom tablets are just the ones that the plain ones, no screen, that you actually have a proper dedicated USB cable to. Because if the USB cable gives up on you, you can just get a new one, you know, normal one, USB, whatever they're called, micro USB, mini USB, and now USB-C. You can just get a new one. You know what I mean? They're usually pretty, like you can find them. Hello, Bianca. Hello, Dinzino. Hello, Larissa. The drawing tablet broke a while back. Shuts down when I get the pen near its screen. Yeah. There's some tech going on. It detects the screen and everything. I've actually taken apart an older screen tablet once because it was the cable was glitching out. So I took it apart to kind of see if I could replace the faulty cable, and it worked. Sure enough, it worked, but it was really worn, obviously, because at that point it's pretty worn. So I did end up replacing it, but it gave it a couple more months, you know. Thanks for the hearts. But yeah, welcome. We're gonna be working on the chibis for the Gen 3, the kouhai. We have 2 debuts today after stream. I'm starting earlier today because of the debuts that are coming up. Crowley is on the tree. Yeah, that's Crowley back there. Crafty Owl. It's a case of, what did I say before? Like if you're already calling it, if you're already saying that it's broken, if you're ready to throw it out, you may as well try to see if you can learn how to fix it. Look up some videos, see if you already had like a soldering iron because of other projects and stuff. So I just figured, you know what, I'll take it apart. Let's see if I can make sense of it. If it's already broken, maybe I can fix it. If I can't fix it, it's already counted as broken, you know? Hello, Joe! I would suggest with the what kind of tablet is it? Is it a normal tablet? It's a screen, you said. I would look it up. Usually there's some kind of Reddit post somewhere that's probably someone has had the same issue. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. I fixed the webcam that way. I was kind of like, oh, it keeps breaking. It seemed like such a strange problem that it was like it just wasn't working anymore. Connecting, drivers not really wanting to work. It would work for 5 seconds, then it would just give this weird electronic buzz. Yeah, it's so weird. That's also one of those cases where I had to find 3 different videos. One that showed me how to tear it down. The other one to show me which, what's it called? Fuse. Which little fuse on the board to fix and solder. Yeah. Hello, Geraldo. Welcome. Hello, coffee and quite nice soothing cream. Gotta love Saturday mornings. Nice, Sue. Yeah, like I do like me some. I use frothy coconut milk right now on my coffee. If you can't fix it by yourself, it wouldn't hurt to have a technician look at it. The problem is like when things start breaking down. And in my case, it's always after. It's almost like the week after the warranty runs out. I tried fixing the string of a violin and ended up destroying 2 more. Oof. Yeah. You have to count the whole thing as broken. Not just the one little bit, you know? If you're ready to get rid of it, then that's a good opportunity to try to fix it, but otherwise, no. I've fixed a bunch of stuff, or found ways to repurpose broken things. XP Pen, okay. XP Pen and Huion seem pretty decent, honestly. I don't know if I should be name-dropping brands like that, but I don't know, I'm an artist, I have preferences, I suppose. I still want to try a couple of the new ones, if possible. Hey, you guys! I'm right here. Sponsor me. Send me stuff. I'll test them for you. I'll sing their praises, I promise. Sponsor this owl! Yes! Please, I would like to test your new stuff. I'm curious. I'm mainly curious. I am also an owl of habit, so I'll probably go back to my normal thing, but I'll still test it. I would like to know. I will tell the Plumies. I'll do a handcam stream, unboxing, everything. It's okay. I'll even tell you the how to get which oak tree to take a ride by, and no, actually, you know what? Just airdrop it. Just airdrop it at the entrance of the forest. I'm not gonna tell you where I live. Too honest, Bill. Hi, you're right. Nah, for real though, if I do end up getting sponsored and I get to try stuff like other tablets, it might be really good in order to make a decision, because man, YouTube videos and unboxings, have you guys ever seen those? You know what, I'm gonna start drawing while talking about that too. Have you guys ever seen those unboxing videos where they're all like, or they're just showing you the tablet and they're obviously not artists. They're just like, I tested the tablet, they draw like a stick figure on it. And you're all like, that's what you're testing it with? I kind of want to know how the pen pressure is going to affect my round brush with texture on it, you know? And you just choose the most basic brush and you just draw a stick figure. And it's like, oh yeah, this is probably going to be really good for artists. It's like, why do you have thousands of views? I guess whatever, it worked. I guess it worked. They brought in the view. Yeah, see, Fishy gets it. A lot of people, you guys do. Hello, Reversed. Welcome. And hi, Mickey. Welcome. We're gonna get to drawing soon. I was intended to say that I'm gonna be focusing on drawing, but it's already been like 20 minutes and I've just been talking about tablets. We can do that while we're drawing. Let me update you on the draft of next week's schedule, and then show you how Maeve turned out on the chibi, and then we start drawing Mimi, I guess. Yeah, Mimi is next. Let's see. Get the schedule updated right here. Yeah, sadly we couldn't do a Stardew this past week because the updates. I don't know what the deal is with the updates right now, but we're gonna get like a content update on Monday for Mystria. So that means Next week is looking like this. Double art stream. No, I don't believe so. I need to go on to like Stardew on Reddit or something and read what people are saying about the mods. I need to check that there's been another update or something to fix it. Hey Joy, welcome. Alright, so Mystria is getting a content update. Hopefully it lands before we start stream. Usually when they say on the day, I'm assuming that it's gonna be on the day, right? No, we'll see. Hopefully. Big content update on Monday. I'm excited to check that out. Then on Wednesday we do an art stream. More chibis. I've been meaning to do more art streams on stream. So yeah, more chibis. Do the other two, of course. We're gonna sketch them out now. Thursday, you're gonna try web fishing. I want to try web fishing. It looks really cute. We rated Pippa Senpai yesterday from the members only stream, and she was playing web fishing. It looked really cute. So I want to try it out. See what size of it all is available and stuff. Also, Pippa Senpai told me to tell her when I was gonna play it, so we're gonna try it. So I guess it's a pretty chill game. So it's just gonna be a bit more like a chatting stream, right? And then the members only on Friday. This is of course web fishing, and members only might switch around depending on the poll that we did for which day to have the members only streams. And then another art stream. Yeah, I don't know if I'm still gonna be working on the chibis by then, but if I am, then that's what's happening. Otherwise, we start something new. Web fishing is the name of a mini game that started off as a game jam project, so a very free mini game for a short project, and now it's been published, self-published, I guess, and it's a multiplayer chat room kind of thing where you have your little avatar and you go fishing like you do in Animal Crossing. Basically, it's Animal Crossing with a chat room, but only focused on around the fishing part with some extra little small things here and there. Yeah, I feel like I feel ready to get back into more art streams and do some more stuff. Here is how Maeve turned out. No, wait, actually, that's not what Maeve turned out. There you go. That's where we left off. This is how it looks now. It's a pretty new game, so it's only €5. Yes, and you know what I say about €5. Maybe you don't. I always call whenever you try to get a... For a moment, I thought you were gonna go fish spider webs. Web fishing, right? I thought you were just like... We're just bringing fish nets. Like fish webs, you know? But here's Maeve. Maeve is the first of the Gen 3s to debut after the stream. The heiress. So yeah, we're gonna base the other chibis off of her. So let's see how we can draw Mimi. Square Mimi. I don't think I have their references properly. So we are just gonna... I'm gonna look at the trailer. Oh, here we go. That's a nice one. Mimi's an interesting design, yeah? Mimi is has this kind of slug snail design, also mixed with a little bit of like shapelessness because of the slime aspect of it all. I thought it was pretty fun that her eyes are kind of detached from the body, if you know what I mean. Just antennas, essentially. So this is gonna be fun. Hello, Elise, welcome. Your character looks like a poet. Oh, why? Let's see. Wait. I need to have some poems ready for times like these. Roses are red, violets are blue. You think I look like a poet? To that I say thank you. That is the most basic of rhymes, though. Ah, goodness. Nettle Night Brew. Yo, funny enough, I was having nettle tea just the other. Just what? Are you the cup of tea I just had? A poet with puns, I guess so. First stream, Raph fellow fantasy bird. Oh, a fantasy bird, I see. Why, thank you. Yeah, man, made it myself. Nice. Hope you liked it. Thank you, thank you. It was very it was not poor tea, which is always a win to begin with. Anyways, we're drawing chibis today. Welcome everybody. This is gonna be a very chill stream of just me drawing my upcoming kouhai as chibis. So roses are red, violets are fine. If I tell you a secret, will you be mine? Depends on the secret. Streak of 500 on Duolingo. My heart. I'm doing all right, thank you, everybody. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Hope your weekend is coming along all right. It's super effective. You know, dang. Let's see. I wanna kind of use Maeve as a reference because wait, the actual big one, the actual Maeve, not mini Maeve, but actual big Maeve. Just gonna grab the head shape. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Put that one there. Trying digital art again. That's pretty cool. It's super effective, yeah. So let's see. We're just gonna keep it kind of simple. It doesn't really have eyes to worry about, so we can just do it a little bit like happy, you know? Because funny enough, the whole slime design looks like she has her eyes covered. So we're just gonna sketch it a little bit. You know what I've been thinking about, Plumies? I've been thinking about, well, obviously I want to do more art streams. I also wanted to ask you, would you guys rather have more view of what I'm doing in the art stream? Like when it comes to like even downwards here? Would you rather see more of this? Like, should I turn off the overlay and stuff? Because I've been thinking about maybe changing some stuff up a little bit, maybe show you a little bit more of what's going on underneath. If I can. I'm not entirely sure if I can, but I might want to look into it for the next stream because there's a lot of things we need to turn off at that. Yeah. Because then we can just keep the book behind me for chat and then I just remove the overlay, you know? But it's a bit much right now to take care of, but I will I'll consider that for next time, all right? So I've been wanting to do more art in a way. Supposedly we can leave the Vilhelm Vanderbos logo in the corner or something like that. But yeah, I'll think of something. So yeah, I wanna do more art streams. Not just me drawing, but also kind of doing, because I really liked what you guys did, what we did when it was the Q&A, the art Q&A. Obviously I can still answer art related questions, but today I'm gonna try to get Mimi done. Oh, I also forgot to change the music. Music is quite important. What do you guys listen to when you draw? Oh, that's, there we go. Another fantasy bird that loves art. Aw, that's so nice. Fantasy birds that love art, that's always nice. Yeah, hello everybody. If you don't know me or have seen my profile or anything like that, I am Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Gen 2. I like cozy games. I like puzzle games, and I do art. Generally, I've been drawing people from Globie, my senpai, my colleagues, like my genmates, you know. But I'm looking to maybe do some other kinds of art things. Not necessarily, I'm not looking for suggestions on what to draw now yet, but I am wanting to do more, you know, kind of like Q&As, also kind of going back to basics myself, practicing a little bit, doing studies and talking you through the studies that I do, because honestly, I found my way of working with art, but it's a little unpredictable at times, you know. I trust the process. I know I'm gonna get there, but it's a little bit how do you say that? It's inefficient, not very efficient way of working. It works for streams. I mean, it lets me, you know, kind of autopilot it on stream and everything, but it would be nice to get my basics, you know, kind of a little bit sturdier again. You play an instrument, Vil? Oh, that's a very good question. It's been a while. I have played. Let's see. Like I have. It's been so long. I have played the piano and like flute, like ocarina and stuff like that. Nothing that I can really show off because it's been too long, and it was very fleeting when it came to the flute one. Yeah, nice. Piano fits you very well. Thank you. I could play Fairlies at one point, but it's been like last I tried anything, it was more so for certain shorter edits kind of things, so it never ended up really being that good at it. I'm really missing the practice, so I would not call myself a pianist, really. What type of music do you like listening to? It depends on what I'm doing. Like even now, I'm just kind of autopiloting. It's not really good planning for a picture, I feel. Oh well, it'll work out. I want less of that, Bloomies. I want less of, oh well, it'll work out, and more deliberate choices for the art. You know what I mean? See, let me catch up to what you guys are saying. Sweet sounds of silence. I do that too at times. Instrumental hip hop. That's pretty cool. Electronic music, niche electronic music. I get that. K-pop, Japanese music, Coldplay. That's pretty good too. Instrumental music, lyrics kind of distract me when I draw. Yeah, I totally get that, Mary. Right. So on stream, obviously, as I'm drawing art, I'm talking with you guys. This background song has gone in a lot of loops. When I'm working on my own, when I'm sketching, I usually like to listen to something more high pace, like dance music, electronica, stuff like that. Something with a beat that kind of encourages my focus. Like, okay, we're gonna get stuff done. We're gonna get stuff done. Productivity, yeah, kind of a thing, you know. Then when it comes to coloring, I tend to, when I'm just rendering it out, then I can just listen to just about anything. Instrumental, yeah, instrumental with a beat I like a lot. Lyrics can be quite distracting. I really like. I haven't listened to it in a while, but I really like to listen to some Vocaloid as well. Mainly when I wasn't as good in Japanese than I could. Well, honestly, even if you're decent at Japanese, you don't really hear different in songs. They split up the words so strangely, so you can't really pick up on everything all the time. Different vibes for different drawing phases. Yeah, definitely. One I need to focus more on. The other one is that I'm a bit more on autopilot, and I think that also speaks its own kind of volumes to why I would like to incorporate a little bit and sharing a little bit of the drawing process, the kind of building something up from scratch, because I'm quite comfortable with the rendering, with the getting shading in, getting shape on everything, comfortable with that. But when it comes to planning a picture, I used to be better. I used to be much better at planning a picture. Ever since switching to painterly style, I feel less like I need to commit and just kind of let it take shape however it does. But I think the planning phase is something that you can't really get away from. Hello Sola, welcome. Thumbnails, yes, I would do thumbnails for bigger stuff as well. Like the funny enough, the lore video art was a little bit more serious for me, obviously. So those have a bit of a different starting phase with. But I'm really impressed by everyone's. When we're just playing mini games together, alchemists. Honestly, I think I need to reference Maeve a little bit more. Like, let me just get the base in of the body too. There we go. I'm a little worried, Maeve, because she is the first one I drew. You get the curse of the first. You guys know what that is. Generally, the first one you draw starts setting the foundation for everyone else. Curse of the first is that if you're gonna do a series of things, the first one is gonna kick it off and be the reference for everyone else. But it goes to show that practice makes perfect. So by the eighth one, you have improved on your methods. So the first one might look the least impressive compared to all of them because it was the first one you did. I like to come back to the first one and touch it up a little bit again if that is the case. But yeah, that tends to happen because of if you're doing something of a series or doing chibis and stuff like that. At some point you might figure out like, oh, this is actually a pretty good way of doing this thing. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'll remember that. Or you might be like, oh, actually using the lasso tool for coloring is pretty cool. I'm gonna do that. Like, you learn. I mean, you're always learning. So if you're learning while you're working on a series, it's gonna kind of mess up the what you call it, the consistency, But it's all right. Like that's why I'm always so impressed by other artists that just can like create multiple things that make them look really similar. I've been able to. You usually can see that I've drawn. My style is recognizable enough when it comes to my coloring and such. the base, the starting, the planning of a picture is kind of non-existent, I will admit. So that could always use a little bit of extra work. We're always improving as well. So even if you think you have something down, you can, if you go back to it, you'll notice that you can always improve on things. We'll do one little line thing here, and then we'll do the rest here. Hello, Core and peeps. Thank you. I do. Other people have said the same thing. They find it relaxing. They feel a bit. They feel motivated and fueled by the streams. So of course, I completely encourage us drawing alongside each other, so to say. You drawing while I draw. Just gonna go about with the same kind of methods that I usually do. And then we will kind of color balance next to Maeve. Please, drawing I can accept because it's what I'm doing, what we're talking about, but self-promo like that I don't really like. Please realize that this is not a public chat room, it is my stream, so... Please keep chat relevant. Thank you. Okay, so we got the base color underneath everything. We can draw it out. We have a Discord server. Well, the thing is, I don't. There is a Globie fan server, which is for, you know, people of the Globie fandom to communicate with one another. We, us talent in Globie, are not part of it, so. And today, a lot of Globie, right now even, a lot of Globie members are streaming because we are looking to raid into our kouhais. No problem, thank you. Just anyone new in chat, remember to read the chat rules. They are in the video description. And now, let's see. Let me have a look. Thank you. I think it looks good so far. Thank you. It's just kind of very scribbled, but yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna be doing some. I'm gonna put some shape on this one. We're just gonna do a basic, same kind of lighting coming down from the center top, because we're not placing the chibis in any specific situation. We're just essentially featuring them with a spotlight, you know. So we're just gonna put the shading in. It's gonna be interesting because her hair is essentially kind of limey, right? So that's gonna bend the light in a different way. It's not translucent, at least. It's not trans. It's maybe it's translucent, not transparent. So we will we'll see what we can do with this. There we go. Then the hair here is a bit like covered. Any tips for shading? When it comes to shading, it would be you might think that it is excessive to practice doing these kind of shapes, the classic cylinder kind of shape or sphere or block. Block shading, right? Let me try to get this right. Actually, should be brighter there. So there you go. These kind of things, it's quite crucial to practice to understand how the shading works for these shapes, because ultimately these are shapes that repeat a lot in pictures, even of characters and figures, you know. To understand how to give these things shape will allow you essentially to draw a lot of things. This is very, very, very sloppy right now. Sorry about that, because I'm not going to be going too much into detail about it. But this is a good way of practicing shading the different kinds of these of shapes, basic geometrical shapes. And you find a lot of these. Technically, her hairs are just a lot of cylinders. Squishy, but there's still a lot of cylinders that are coming down, right? The face, the head is essentially a sphere, or like this. And the top of the head would be more like a pyramid or something like that. But you find similarities everywhere, and you can apply your knowledge of how to shade these kinds of figures into a character, especially if you do it with grayscale like I do. You get a better sense for how shading works the more you practice. Now, there are tutorials out there that'll just tell you exactly, if you see a face like this and you want to do shading, you just do this kind of shading, and then you erase on this side and then put some shades here, and then you have a basic shaded face. But I find that I see that a lot, and once you get like a trained eye for it, you definitely see which artists followed a tutorial and which one actually built the sense themselves to kind of shade their picture or build their understanding of what they were drawing. You're good at art, love it. Thank you. Yeah, setting a light source definitely helps. At this point, usually when I draw certain ones, I would put a light source somewhere and then base the shading off of that. You can find the reference pictures and practice with those as well, of course, where people have set it up for live drawing. If you're trying to learn how to shade anime, things like that, then look at anime figures that are on sale or display on web stores. You can use those as references, because then it is actually a real anime figure, because it exists in real life with lighting cast on it. I always found life drawing really tiresome and boring, personally. Very healthy practice to do, but yeah. I found a good way of incorporating that kind of practice into if you reference anime figurines, because like I said, they exist in real life. The best examples, let's see, that I've done different shading is maybe, let's see. I changed the size of the windows and then suddenly I don't find the... There we go. Leon is a good one. Leon has lighting coming from behind and secondary lighting from the front. Primary lighting is everything in the back, on this kind of underneath, like, I don't know, parking, building, or under a bridge. The lighting is hitting from the sides, from the back, but everything here, even it's translucent through the hair, but everything here is solid shaded, but it's getting the secondary lighting and third lighting from the sides and front. So here you see an example of light that isn't from the front. Hello, Genius 3. Welcome. I'm gonna be color sampling Maeve so that Mimi doesn't end up with a lot of extra contrast, because we want to make them match each other after all. Although Mimi does have a lot of like shading from the sides and stuff, so I think I might just have to treat her hair like it's darker. And then kind of like I was showing the example before, because she is squishy, it gets a different kind of shading. But we're gonna do it matte first. In order to do shiny, we need to come back and do extra shine, extra lighting effects on it after. So I think I'm just gonna start giving her hair the shape it needs. I'm gonna merge everything, because that is what we do. And then we go. Thank you, Core. I appreciate it. Is the slime translucent? I'm sure it would be, but it looks pretty like thick. So in any of the references and art that I've seen, it is not necessary. It's not. So we could make it. I'm sure it's in the creative freedom we could take. But her hat is casting a shadow on it, so we can at least do this. quite interesting thing to figure out right now, I think. Even though I want to give outlines to the slime, I think it would be better if it just kind of goes like into itself, like everything is just kind of shaped. We're just giving it a little bit of shape here. Watching an art stream is complete wizardry to this wizard. Oh. You are a number wizard, huh? Is that... Is number wizardry? Why 6 is afraid of 7? We all have our strength genius, yes, exactly. Hello, Rasa. Actual numbers in Unimath, yeah. I'm sure you can imagine those numbers. Or it's just as weird as the Matrix. A Matrix. Yeah, Rasa gets it. Well, I'm really just shading. Oh, Mr. Smarty Pants. I read a book on it once. My library is quite vast. The slime hair already looks nice. Thank you. We're just giving it some shape. And we will I will come back and make it all shiny, slimy and stuff after too. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of almost like fake lighting here as a way to help with the shape. We can't forget the eyes though. She has like antenna eyes like an actual snail, so gotta remember those. But like I was saying before, really good choices of songs and everything that you guys listen to. I think it was Flo. Someone said the sweet sounds of silence. That can also be the case for me too. Sometimes, at least in the evenings, even I feel it's just nice to just have some soft. The soft sound of my magic mirror fans in my magic mirror going blue. Your drawing looks really good. Thank you. I'm gonna get it looking really good soon. Yeah, Flo, you said you preferred silence whenever working, yeah? Honestly, if I ever were to draw something out of an anime or game, I like to. Oh, that was Remy. Oh gosh, sorry. Thank you, Mary. It was Remy. Sorry. Remy. Maybe I should not assume things and just kind of say someone said. But yeah, Remy said they prefer silence, and I can see that too. Hello, Koi. Welcome. Nice. Oh, thank you, Nando. Thank you. I really like to draw with values. Values meaning, I mean, you can have color values too, but it's basically how dark a shade of a color or hue is. You know, I could be drawing with values with another color, but basically I feel like it's the easiest for me coming from what I've done, traditional art. With gray, and then we color it after. Of course, we'll color it after as well, but it gives it this kind of 3D effect, almost like it's an uncolored 3D model, you know? Hairs looks like yours in the morning. Based. Waking up looking like an anime character. One thing I need to get better at is actually having a brush that I don't feel like I need to do multiple strokes with. Since I use kind of soft brushes, I always end up needing to do more brush strokes than I would like. Iconic, yes, thank you. I think so. It's totally my vibe. It's totally my signature. It's not that I don't have any mirror at all. that I can refer to and get my hair looking good at all. No, it's You know what's been really fun lately? Like, you know, you get different kinds of tablets. There's the screen tablets and there's the normal tablets. I will always think that my opinion is that normal tablets, screenless tablets, are better for, you know, posture, ergonomics. I have a certain setup for my screen tablet, which is not very portable, really. It's not very portable because I need this extra block that lifts the tablet to a very comfortable height. But I say dug up, but I actually am using my non-screen tablet for I am using my non-screen tablet for whenever I do other kinds of art and need some picture editing. It's been really interesting because I going back to a normal tablet when you're used to the hand-eye coordination of a screen tablet makes it a little awkward, not gonna lie, but it's really comfortable to work on a normal tablet. For one, your hand doesn't cover half of the screen. I mean, a fourth of the screen, maybe. You know? Holy floof. I've only ever had boba tea once. I don't know if I like it that much. I don't dislike it. I just think it's very expensive for what it is. As a general person that likes to make my own drinks. What is so good about it? Tell me. Anyone that's had boba tea, what did you think? Don't get me wrong, I thought it was nice. It just didn't change my life. What is so good about it that you can't get in a nice other kind of container and tea? And I will take any reason, anything from just I really like stabbing the cover with that straw. It's really sweet. Okay, so you like sweet drinks. The pearls, because of the flavors in the pearls that you actually chew it, and it's like you're having tea with candy. Yeah, all right. I get you. It's like you get two flavor sensations in one. Yeah. Nice milk tea and then some extra. Nettle brings up a good point. Yeah, I mean it's chewy. If you like some chewy drinks, that is the way to go. It's a bit more filling. You can have it as a combined drink and snack. You know. The chewy texture. Yeah. Okay. I can see that. Hello, Anita. Welcome. Slime is so pretty. Thank you. I'm gonna get back to focusing on this. Yes, thank you, Miri. Let's not get too random in the comments. Chat rules say please don't derail chat or start talking about other things. I don't mind the topic of boba tea now because it generally made me curious. Honestly, this is like these are my just chatting streams as well. Okay, Katie, thank you. So I'm here to chat as alongside drawing, of course. But if we get chat a bit too random, I'm not gonna be able to follow it. People that are just coming in are not gonna be able to follow it. So yeah, I appreciate if chat rules are followed, or you will get a timeout. Yeah, just how it goes. That is also in the rules, Elise. Please read the rules. If you entered chat, you agreed to having read the rules. Please. Hello, Heartbear. Second stream. Thank you for coming back. Welcome back. I appreciate it. What was the first stream? What did you catch? Was it the collab? Was it the collab 2 days ago? Because that was rowdy. I did not keep track of chat then. The rules are there to be broken. Well, get timed out then, I guess. Knock it off. Even jokingly. Yes, there we go. Definitely. This character that I'm drawing is one of the 4. The other one is there. It's like there's 2 more after this. New debutees of Globie Generation 3. Still feels weird to be a senpai. I've been trying to help out the Hexokai girls as best as I can with setting things up whenever they have anything they ask. Yeah. Right after this stream, we're gonna raid into Maeve. This one, the Selkie Seal Girl, is gonna go first, and then it's gonna be Squirmimi, who is this little slime girl right here with that looks like a not just slime but also a snail. They're gonna go for 45 minutes each is what it's been planned for. And tomorrow, around the same times as they start, they're gonna have another pair of debuts with Sarah and Lilo. The owl clock, right? Sorry, Heartbear, I saw that. I'm building a. Okay, let me help you guys out. There you go. In that, done that. There you go. Okay, yeah, the owl clock is I'm doing there was a hand cam stream. I did a hand cam where I'm building a wooden model, which is an actual mechanical clock. We got about halfway last time. We're gonna plan another hand cam stream to finish that one at some point. And yeah, that was so that was the first stream you saw, Heart. Nice, nice. Yeah, no worries. The rule thing is just a welcoming message whenever you join chat the first time, but the rules are follow me through all the streams. They are in the video description. Thank you. Yeah. Also, please, Nightingale, don't speak for us or the mods. If someone is asking for apologies, I will be the one to forgive them or the mods. I get it, but please realize that it'll become a bit awkward if someone does actually break a rule that we're not okay with, and we have to time them out or straight up ban them from chat, and then you say no, it's okay, and it's not. So I'm here as the main streamer. I got the mods to help me enforce the rules, and if someone asks for apologies, we will be the one to say that it's okay or not. Okay, thank you. That's all fine. It's all fine. Definitely go to the second part. Yes, if you haven't caught the video, the vlog, the video on demand, on my channel. If you go to the live tab, you have all the previous streams. But the owl clock was pretty recent. It was pretty recent. and it's one of few hand cams where you see my hands. I'm actually building the thing live. And yeah, it's I'm looking forward to doing the next one. It's like the parts are so big. I think the clock is gonna be pretty massive too. Yeah, it's a nice chill one. We had some similar creative stream music playing and just drawing and talking. I really like the doing something creative while chatting away. I have done just chatting streams as well, where I'm just sitting around chatting, but I always like to have a little bit of something for the visuals as well, if people are just hanging out. Let's see. What's your favorite design of each of your kouhais? Interesting. The question. Favorite parts of the design. You're doing an upcoming stream, right? I am doing another handcam stream. Yes, not next week, but we'll plan that one upcoming weeks. Yeah. Keep a lookout for the schedules. You'll see it clearly say handcam stream there. Well, honestly, Maeve's design, I really like how you look at her and she reminds you of a seal. I guess it's the eyes. I guess it's the white bits of the eyes, but she just looks like a seal, and I'm kind of like, wow, they really made you look like a seal. It's really impressive how spot on it is, because Maeve doesn't have, she only has that. She doesn't have a lot of animal features, and I can kind of relate to that sense, because she has the fluff and she has the face, but you know, if I didn't have the feathers, it would be tricky to be like, oh, I'm an owl. So I can relate with that. She looks like a baby seal for sure. Her mama did a really good point incorporating that in the design for sure. I like that. With Mimi, I think it's really interesting how the eyes are separated. I haven't drawn the eyes here yet, but she has, you know, her eyes are just kind of like hovering about, like one there, one here. And it's so funny because when winking, one eye will do like this, and the other one is just completely open here. It's really fun. It's such a funny design thing, this design element to her model that I think it's really cool. With Lilo, I think you're gonna have a good look at that on her debut tomorrow. Lilo's dress has a texture of water. You know how if you look at the, I don't know, if you're in a pool, or if you are just like, if you ever see very transparent water from like a paradise beach or something like that, you know those kind of watery texture you get. Let me see if I can give you an example. Basically, let's see. Let me show you what I mean. I don't know if I can even do this. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. But it's good that I like the crunchy stuff, because I sure can chew. There we go. Okay. So, Lilu's dress does this. It has this effect on her. The anime water surface is almost separate on her dress, which I think is really cool. She has moving ripples on her dress, and I think that touch really makes her, first of all, it makes her amphibian, like it's actually underwater, like has a water tone to that too. So it's like water flowing on her. It has multiple layers. You also see the bit of the shadow behind her, so it's almost like yeah, so her dress has that. It's a very flowy water effect, which I think is really cool. Hopefully you see it on the top, like torso up as well. You see it on her dress normally. I thought it really cool. And Sarah looks so happy. her face is like it looks so happy. I think it's her happy happy face is definitely one of the strong suits with how like expressive, like, you know. Whoop, was a bit too far, okay. So yeah, those are the favorite features. Good reminder, we should hydrate. I should drink my tea, which is probably cold by now. Iced tea. Okutabia Yokoso. Welcome. Also, yeah, I was not called a good egg, so you don't get the ara ara today. Hey Octavia, do you know how the situation with Stardew Valley? I'm sorry for going a little bit on a random thing, but Octavia is knowledgeable as heck about Stardew Valley, so I'm kind of like, do you know if the mods are okay yet? Or is this a case of the mod devs having to update them to work again? The Oracle. Haven't checked it. Okay, Holocure ate my life. Oh, I can see that. I saw Holocure trending again on the Bird app. The former Bird app. So I was like, oh, okay. Must have been a new update or something. I don't know. My stream will be going for another hour and a half. I'm glad. It's kind of, I found it kind of funny and ironic how I saw some featured probably Reddit or something. Or like, why does Concerned Ape continuously update Stardew? And I'm kind of like, I don't want it to ever to fizzle out, you know? Like, I don't want it to become irrelevant. And then the next update kills the mods, which is essentially what keeps the game very relevant. Yeah, it's very, very involved for sure. Rare oopsies. He's so involved with Stardew that I'm almost like thinking that the haunted chocolatier is just gonna be some extra thing to Stardew, if you get what I mean. You know, you can't really get you can't back away from Stardew, so whatever the plans for the chocolatier was would make more sense to incorporate that into Stardew Valley instead. Hello, salted caramel. That's a very base taste, by the way. Salted caramel is tasty. It's so funny how I can probably just make this Mimi a render blue and we're done. You know? Yeah, it's a pretty cool day today, I'm gonna say. I will be a publicly be a senpai starting this evening. After the stream, we're gonna be raiding into Maeve Morvaran, which is this lovely little chibi here, which actually I could put color back into. Because it's her debut starting in 1 hour and a half. Now this looks all nice and rendered, but it's still very rough around the edges. So once we get the last bits in, we're going to start getting the shapes down right. Okay, I think I need to speed up a little bit, so I'm gonna put on my the orbit song that I usually use for a little bit more focus. Hello, Naoki, welcome. Locking in. Sorry if I missed chat. It's always nice to work on art on stream and have a nice company of Bloomies and chat in general, you know. But it is really not the most efficient way of working. You might think it is, because you feel like you're more present, you're working on things, but it really does not beat you just locking in with song you like. Hoot hoot, Jacob, thank you for being a plumie. I know that the alerts do not cover everyone's follows, but those that do, we still give a little hoot hoot too. Locking in a little bit, getting some work done. Right, she has like a hoodie on, like a rain jacket. I don't really get to feature that easily, sadly. This part there. I'm catching up to chat. Draw my character, but Christmas themed. Christmasville. Hello, Lysander. Welcome. I was locking in. Hello, Steffi. Welcome. I've been meaning to go shopping for some more background music too. Okay, I think we can work on the face for now. We put some color on this. And then we can work on we do the clothes after. Funny enough, I usually focus on the eyes first, but we don't have eyes. I'll put them in. Funny enough, I think I'll put them in last. It's like Bill took the weights off his wrists. That's how much distraction chat actually poses, you know? It's nice distraction. It's welcoming one. But when it comes to getting work done towards a deadline or something, then you know, Discord streams, stuff like that, they could just turn that damn thing off. Yeah. Nah, we're not necessarily under any pressure right now, but I feel like I would like to get Mimi done somewhat ready here. Okay, let's put some color on this, and then we start working on the slimy feel of the hair. What do we think about the color? Well, the color is kind of blue. Let's do a very normal, very bluey blue, a bit too blue, honestly. But there is a distinct shade of blue from the hair to... Oh, actually, before I do that, we need to do this to see that. No, it's actually kind of clean. The outlines. Yeah. Okay. All fine. Are we the wrist weights? All the plumies on my wrist. It's my general feeling that I want to keep on top of chat. It was there since debut. I remember seeing one of the watch-alongs, I think it was Spectra, that was saying, is like, oh wow, they're built different because they're actually reading chat on debut, you know? Something that I want to do. For me, chat, you guys, plumies, is really high priority, if not top priority for streaming. I feel like if I'm doing something and I can't keep up with chat, I may as well not be streaming, you know? That's just my own mentality and mindset for this, but it is what I try to do. Does becoming a senpai make you nostalgic about your own debut? Every time I start stream makes me nostalgic about my own debut because I have the same starting screen I did on debut, and I have the same music I used before starting my debut. So there's not a single stream that I don't think about, holy hoot, there's a lot of you here. And how nervous I was that I was gonna get my name wrong when I go, hoot hoot everybody, hoot hoot. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox. And welcome to my debut. Also, every so often, maybe I'll catch one of the recorded VODs of the watch-alongs of my debut, because it's really fun to recognize where you came from, how far you've come, how you know, what people thought the first impressions were, things like that, you know. You look like the calmest person ever on debut, though. Isn't that just the vibes I give off? It took a backseating NPC to make me mauled first time, right? How can you send fan art? You can go on Twitter and you can hashtag illustrations. I go through them. I would like to go through them daily, but obviously sometimes it's a couple of days passes, but illustrations. I will recognize that my name is a mouthful. Of course I was like, of course I was nervous. Even though I know my name, imagine stuttering on debut. That's gonna be everyone's first impression. I'm Vilhelm. You're stuck. You're stuck. Gonna be Vilhelm forever, you know? I might be overthinking it, but that was really how it felt like. I was nervous. Would have been funny but mortifying. Yeah, I mean, it would have stuck out a lot. It was also Gen 2 debuts were featured on a lot of those like VTuber news shows kind of a deal, and of course they would feature the first one too. I knew that would be a thing. Stuttering on debut is very much fine. It's stressful. No one entirely expects anyone to be perfect. Well, true. True. But then there's like, there's me and my own perfectionism. Which, you know, that led me to perform my greatest debut that ever was. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Keep commenting. It'll never happen. I don't know if you've seen my debut, Nando, but that was the point where I felt that I wanted to. I practiced multiple times before it too. Sarah's here. Sarah! Here you go. Get wrenched. I'm sorry I haven't wrenched you already. Standard mod. There you go. Oop. Sarah Kohai, hello. Oh my god, so cute. You're gonna get one too, of course. See? Oh my god, responsibility. Just see it as a VIP tag. You don't have to do anything really. How are you feeling, Sarah? The cutest. You'll get one too. Right, now we can chill a little bit again. Let's go chill. No. Nerds for my own, yeah. Are you able to eat minerals as well, like ore? Would help. Would steel ore? Would iron ore help you steal your nerves? All right, Caramel, thank you. Let me try eating some crunch. Just sounds like, just whenever you chew it, it sounds like, you know, 2 spoons hitting each other, like ding, ding, ding. We're just chewing on it. Gemstones are safe. I'm sure they're safe. There, I would never. All the plumies have gemstones, including I have one too, after all, you know. So please don't eat our gemstones. Only it with permission, that's okay. We're gonna get the slimy bits. Let's see. Let's see how this works out. I haven't done anything like this in a while, so it's pretty fun to test this out. But thank you so much for dropping by, Sarah. It's sort of nice to have you here. If you had been here a little earlier, maybe you would have heard me being put on the spot by the question, what part of the designs do you like the most with your kouhai? And I'm like, oh, goodness. Vale's hairstyle looks so consumable in a positive way. My hairstyle? My hair. You had good answers though. I mean, obviously I have things that I like about their design. Art style. Oh, art style, of course. I was kind of like, oh wait, my hair? No. You mean how I'm drawing the hair? One thing about doing something like this, bit kind of glossy, slimy, is that you can put reflections in the shading. Normally you would only do highlights and the light parts, but now we get to do it in the dark parts too. Right, actually we should do it like that instead. What I'm doing right now is I'm using glow dodge on the hair, and then I'm using a blur tool to blur the top part of this. I'm really glad I'm able to show you guys what kind of my artistry a little bit more with these drawings. I've not really had a reason to draw anything glossy like this before, you know. At least not here now for you guys. Same with the lore video, was able to show off a little bit more of what I can do as an artist. Otherwise, it's just been kind of samey looking anime portraits. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Okay, I see what's happening. You guys remember I said I had an issue with my stylus? It's doing it again, so I'm gonna have to turn off the undo function. Never works. It was working for a while and now it got stuck again, so I'm gonna have to turn it off, sadly. Hope it's something you can fix. Yeah, I just every time I put the pen back close to the tablet, it just hits undo because of the glitch. I can't. I've already tried fixing it. I'm gonna need a new stylus. But yeah, that's the downside of Wacom. Spare parts just are stupidly expensive. I think this looks pretty good. It's slimy enough, I feel. Not very super similar to her actual style, but it's pretty close. I'm gonna see if I can do a gradient map on this too. It would have to be a cold one. Can try this. Does it do anything? Makes her a bit more blue. Funny enough, the night using a sunset one actually works for it. Ah, that might work okay. It has a bit more saturation. I think this one is okay. I can't do complete hold on it, but it's alright. Alright, I guess we can go in and work on the work a little bit more on the rendering. Probably do a little bit of softer shading in there too. I was so happy to see on 1 more hour, yeah. Definitely, can't miss that one. I was so happy when I saw Japanese artists for like that I would admire also kind of going back over, like they would draw a sketch base line art, they would draw over it, funny enough, like paint over a lot of it, and then at the end go back and do line art on top of it again. I thought it was really interesting how, like, wow, I thought the way I did things was inefficient, and this is suddenly how they're showing their progress in this art book, you know. Another case for don't argue with results, you know. People be like, oh, that seems inefficient. Yeah, well, an extra hour here and there, look at the end result, looks friggin' amazing, you know. It was very encouraging because in the art sphere, in the art sphere of things, a lot of people have this can find the need of justifying the tools, you know. I don't think it's like that much anymore, but certain places will have this kind of, so some people will have this kind of attitude of how things need to be done, what program you should be using. It tends to always be the case. I mean, being asked about what program is that, what tablet are you using, and honestly, for the longest time, I was happily doing it with a cheap non-screen tablet. Just happily going about drawing my thing in not using Photoshop. You'll be using Paint Tool Sai, which itself was getting a lot of reputation as well for, you know, multiple reasons. But then like when collecting art books and things like that, right? seeing the actual artists would be in the, like, there would be industry professionals, the benchmark, if you will, also doing these kind of roundabout ways of drawing. It felt really nice, because then it was really like, you know, the voices of all the other people saying like, you're doing it wrong if you're not doing it like this, were kind of instantly like quieted down by the fact that I had living proof that people that I admire also do it like this. Did I miss anything? Yeah, like Caramel says, we're just talking about art and debuts. I've been drawing my new kouhai, my upcoming kouhai that have their debuts today and tomorrow. This is Square Mimi. I have drawn Maeve already. I'll show in a little bit. We're gonna be rating into Maeve's debut. Getting inner validation from professionals we admire is a great feeling. Yeah, I feel that. Because it's they were professionals that would not be on social media much, you know, and if they were, they didn't really have a lot of bead paints and stuff on there. So some pros just ever feature their progress in Japanese art books, like step by steps, essentially. Is it? I do see the music being a little louder than usual. Okay. You're right. Is this better? Was that any difference at all? I still feel like the music looks a little loud anyway. Let's do this one for a bit. Still a little loud. Yeah, I'm just looking at the... No, it's good. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Sorry, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Any tips on drawing eyes? It depends on what kind of eyes we're talking about. We're talking realistic eyes, doing anime eyes, big, small, or just in general. In general, sure, I have some tips, but I don't know if this gonna apply to your project. Realistic eyes. Let me think for a little bit. Realistic eyes, huh? Gosh, realistic eyes. Consider the shape of the eyes. Consider that they're not just like that. Consider the fact that the creases, like the not the folds, like the consider that it is a sphere in its socket. If we're talking realistic, guys, then you have some shapes to consider, because it is in fact a sphere in that socket. If that makes sense. I think this is a kind of realistic guy, wouldn't you say? Some eyes that don't, yeah, the shape, like, just as a general advice, I would say that. This is kind of realistic, right? Like the fact that from the side, the eye has this kind of pops out, you know? Has these kind of shapes to them. And then of course this goes into the cheek. And this itself goes up to the eyebrow. This would be kind of hilarious as maybe you're right, actually. The dedication of the realistic eye side quest, that was kind of sketchy though. That would be really funny if that was the eye. Always, also use reference. Always, like, you're gonna draw a realistic guy, look up eyes, look up, have a something you can reference. If you're doing grayscale, then put it into your phone, computer program, whatever, and make it grayscale. Use it as a reference. Cut out the eye, zoom in on the eye, get the yeah. Use a grid reference. Use a grid reference, and this is a way that you start getting used to later if you draw realism. If you draw realism, you can have a grid. Will kind of let you split up a face if you're looking at someone, and a way to analyze and kind of take in the information about how much of their nose is sticking out on each side of the grid and what kind of distance the eye is. Can you do a tutorial on eyelashes? Not right now. That nose looks huge. On Mimi, yeah. On a realistic face, it's a bit more of a normal nose. It's all about reference. It's all about the style. And doing side view, the pupil is inside the eye. Yeah, but the pupil also has this kind of... how do you say that? The retina of the eye. Has a weird shape. If you ever worn contacts or anything, you would know that sticks out. The bump, yeah. The iris, everything. No, this is too. This is we need more orbits. That's what the song is called, Orbit. It's nice and chill. I'm gonna find a nice. I'm gonna find a nice balanced, nice chill song, but a little bit more upbeat than the usual chill stuff that I have, because I notice it slows progress down so much. Not very ideal when you're trying to achieve things, such as a finished picture. Honestly, realism stuff, realism, generally human body things, has so many icky situations. The human body can be so beautiful, but it can be so gross at times too. It can look so weird. Especially if you're using stock photos as your reference, it's gonna look weird. That's one of the parts where you kind of just your experience is gonna carry you. Trust the process and all that stuff. It's fun to draw, yeah, see, for sure. But this is one of the issues when if you trace a pose or copy a pose from a stock image, it's not gonna look as dynamic as a, you know, if you're trying to do it stylized, cartoony anime kind of thing. Hyper realistic hands with all like all the surface. I love subsurface scattering with the hands, you know, when it looks like they have like a really strong light source on them, that your hands are essentially a bit translucent. If you're holding your hand over a flashlight, you see how your hand essentially glows up. I really like it when people paint that, but even those paintings are very, very simplified, you know? Heck, even the This music is the official art goes. It's a speed paint. It has that effect on me because I used it for a speed paint short once. Because I wanted something that was a bit more high paced. It loops so well too. I'm gonna want something that is a little bit like adventurous, something fantasy. Yeah, they totally are, Joy. You gotta remember that even not all, but even some of the older paintings that have all the realism of the great masters and everything like that don't have all those parts featured, you know? Even the statues that are so hyper realistic, like David from David and Goliath, it's such detail on the marble, everything, you know, on the stone that it was carved out of. But it is a specific point of detail that it is focused on. It doesn't capture all of the details. You know? It's a kind of stylized approach. No, it's, yeah, there you go. It's a romanticization. Romanticization. Yeah. That's why references such as stock images, they're a great reference, but it should also be used as such and not as the actual basis you build your art on, your picture on. Because our eyes are selective too, right? Our eyes are selective in that sense that we take in the details that we want or that we are curious about. Like you look at someone's face, you might take in the whole face or the eyes, whatever catches your, like makeup helps a lot with framing or focusing your attention on things. Do eyeliner or something like that, you will focus more on the eyes, obviously. And it takes attention away from other things, like if you're having a bad skin day or things like that, you know. But when you have a photo or hyper-realistic drawing, you deliberately included those part in a drawing, and then when we're looking at a picture, we take in the full picture more so. Instagram filters, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good way of saying it. So it almost becomes uncanny, you know, like, oh, what? Something looks wrong, you know. Something looks weird, not wrong, you know. That's because the kind of features that get highlighted at the same time, everything. Thanks, Etienne. Whenever I draw realism, it's kind of simplified. It's similar approach to what I'm doing. To what I do with anime, I guess, with the grayscaling and stuff like that. But it always ends up looking a bit more stylized. It's more about the shapes, not necessarily the textures. Unless it's a very prominent birthmark or something like that, it's not gonna look as prominent, you know. I guess the stream blessed my skills because this is great. Wow, good job, good job. Happy the stream helped. Yeah, good job, Caramel. Good job. I used to over-render things. That was just my compensation for not really fully understanding, was to over-render. Put details on everything, absolutely everything. Background, you know, the every little scale on a dragon, every little feather on a bird, kind of thing. But then you kind of start later. You start realizing what the stylization can do and how you don't really need to define absolutely everything. You start learning to indicate instead. The difference being that you can indicate that something is behind here with a shadow, and defining means that you actually draw what is behind there. Do you prefer Vil or Vilhelm? I suppose I prefer Vilhelm because I don't hear it that often. Vil became this whole like, I guess you can't say Vilhelm, so you can just call me Vil. Not that I mind you guys calling me Vil. But I am genuinely impressed by anyone that calls me Vilhelm. And guess it's right. So you guys can call me Vil, obviously, it's fine. Noted, Vilhelm. No, it's gonna be weird. Plumies, call me Vil, please. It's gonna be the full name now. I'm gonna be like, oh no, what did I do? Understood, Mr. Vilhelm Vanderbos. Noted. Hoot hoot, Vilhelm Vanderbos, Noble Owl, Globie Generation 2 Equinox. Dang, the full name. No, you were totally typing it, Miri. I knew it. Dang it. The legal name. Oh, dang. Nah, of course I like Vil. I am predictable. I don't know. It's just me covering my critical point. My vital point. I cover the vital point and then I feel the punch. I'm kidding. The plumey brain cell, yeah. I don't know who. Well, let's see who actually calls me Vilhelm without and it doesn't sound strange, because like if you guys start Vilhelming me, I don't know what the that's gonna be a bit strange. Vil is the more like, yeah, kind friendship. I know Ambrose calls me Vilhelm. Sounds nice. Don't think about it. Here he screams Vilhelm. Yeah. Oh no. You're all gonna Vilhelm me. You're gonna make me Wilhelm scream. Hello, UA. Hoot hoot. Your laughter's so calm. Vil is for senpais. Vilhelm Vanderbos for... Yeah, Mr. Vilhelm Vanderbos. How'd you come up with the name anyway? Well, the base of my name, I said so on debut, right? We're talking debuts today. Wilhelm. Wilhelm scream. Wilhelm is a... Normally Wilhelm with a W is the, or like has a German origin. But the way you spell Wilhelm and you say it is a more Scandinavian, so more Swedish way of saying it. Means willful protector. Helm from something helming you, like, you know, like a helmet, I guess. But actual willful protector. Vanderbos means of the forest. So yes, there was even lore hints in my name, okay? There was even lore hints in my name. That's how deep it goes. That's how deep it goes. I'm kidding, how could I? Yeah, it means willful protector of the forest. I am a forest creature, I'm an owl. I'm from Sweden, so Wilhelm, the way it's written, is from Sweden. But Vanderbos is Dutch way. It's a Dutch name because I'm in the Netherlands. Write down everything he says. Also, the Wilhelmus is a very based song. If anything, just because of the name. Yeah. It is the national anthem of the Netherlands. Yeah, no, but that's basically it. That's basically it. Also, it's a really nice ring to it. Gotta write down everything he says. I sound like a goblin. That's nice. That's a hearty, honest laugh is so nice, regardless of how it sounds. National anthems are pretty funny like that. When you look at who, when, and how, you know, national anthems were made or based off of, you go cross borders very easily. All right, shall we draw her eyes so that she can at least see something? Yeah, okay. Shouldn't be too tricky, honestly. None the worse for wear. It's chibi, right? So she has to have bigger eyes. Right, that's how it works. I'm doing eyes, yeah. Um, I once knew a, let's see, I have an elderly pigeon. Next, let's see, what should we call this person? I once knew a vulture. A vulture that had a lazy eye. And was very aware of it, of course, I mean, as you do. But really played into it and kind of would say things like, look into my eye. Would I lie to you? And then one eye is just looking completely different direction, kind of like, Which one? Just pick one. Yeah. There you go. He has eyes. I probably should do something for the fact that the eyes look really sharp and everything else is not. So if I just do a little bit of a blur to the outline. Oh goodness. Wait a minute. Okay. Should be all right. Yeah, there we go. Bit of an the blur to the outline. Just a bit. Should help out. Make it look like, oof, goodness. Kind of make it look similar to what I've been drawing so far, yeah. I'll put them in a folder. Hoot hoot. Ayante. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Kind of liking the vivid light yellow on this, honestly. Vivid light, where is it again? There it is. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum. I'll have you know, I have no idea what they're planning for their debuts. So I'm gonna be equally surprised, just like you. I'll go back on this and color render this properly in a bit. Just putting the colors in where they need to go. Honestly, just make this the rain jacket. It's all fine. Yes, Sue. Needs to be a little softer, a little softer. If we look at her original colors, just a little bit softer. Make there maybe. Needs to be colder blue, like that. Less saturated, a little brighter. There we go. Hello, Kiwis. Like your pretty drawings, Wizard Man. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I am Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2. I am also an alchemist. The Wizard Man is not far off. I'm drawing my my kouhai because Maeve. We're gonna be raiding into Maeve momentarily. I'm gonna have a look at. Let's bring up Maeve's stream as well and prepare the raid. Because yeah, it's already prepped. And made more room. There we go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, everyone's I see Leon also raided into. Alchemist sounds like a sick hip-hop moniker. DJ Plume and the Alchemist. I think they look like they belong. Oh, right. I'm almost forgetting a little detail here. But I think I will drop you by. Maeve's stream in just a little mo. So I can get prepped and ready to also watch along. Let's put the there you go. Hold the She has rosy cheeks. Hey Bona, welcome, welcome. Nah, just leave it there. Morning. Okay. I'll wrap this up a bit later. Still have some spikes to do on the top, but generally really like the vibes of the chibis here. So I'll give you an update on how this is looking later. And I will send you over to Maeve. Sound good? Yeah, I need to do the actual antennas in too. I'll add them later. Thank you. You know what I should do for the first time this stream? Control S. 3 hours. Okay. Sounds great, Vilhelm. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. Hutsu, everybody. Hutsu. Oh my god, save you, crazy owl man. Yeah, I'm a little crazy sometimes. There was no control S since the beginning. No, there was none whatsoever. I trust my magic mirror. But it's also kind of silly to take these risks. Okay. Hoots, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will send you all over to Maeve's stream, and debut is going to happen within 12 minutes or so. No control. It's just like me for real. Don't be like that. That is the one thing I will never encourage. Don't skip out on saving. Gosh. Alright, well, I think I will work a little bit on this off stream a little bit too. So we can start on the next one. Next art stream. I'll see if I can sketch them out ahead of time too. But yeah, let's bring some Plumey hype. What should our Eris? We are here to cheer. Hoot hoot. There you go. Hutsu, Vilhelm Vanderbos, Noble Level, Globie Generation 2, Equinox. Thank you very much, Katrina Shutterbug. There you go. You guys bring whatever message you want. We'll collectively go there either way. Thank you all so much for today. It was some fun, very, very busy art stream. Both in me logging in and you guys chatting, everything all nice, yeah. Bloomy's landing. Do go in with a cheer. Give Maeve whatever message you want as a little symbol of help. Do a little hoot hoot so we're all collective, and then you can just say whatever you want after. Hoots the Wizard Alchemist, thank you very much. Bloomy. I'll see you Monday. I'll see you Monday. No, what am I saying? Yeah, I'll see you Monday. For some mystery, hopefully a mystery update. Take care for now. Enjoy the debut. Go cheer. Go help cheer. Bye for now. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.